Hello guys, and welcome to another video with me, Dennis Fang. But you already knew that because you're watching this video. Today, for my video, I had no idea, so I decided to bring my friend Ez along. And since she's my friend, I thought might as well do the friendship tag. Some people might think we should be original and use our own questions, but no, we decided to use the questions we found on Yahoo Answers.
How and when did we meet?
Okay,
I think we have different versions of this story.
Yes, we do.
Go.
Well, I first heard of you, of your existence, in year 7 when I was in geography, when my teacher, Mr. Atkins, said I was second in the year after this person named Esmeralda, and I thought she was a twat because I wanted to be first, and that was my first impressions of her, and therefore, for the next few years, I've always hated that name. And I always associated that name with jealousy and hatred. So they're pretty bad first impressions. And I didn't have a face to match the name up to, so obviously, don't hate me for it. Sorry.
That's fine. Apparently we were in classes earlier on, but I think we first met in year 10. I was like walking through the playground and I saw that they were filming something and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Hi. And I think that's the point at which we started talking on a regular basis. Because they were filming. And
I
was like,
sat next to you in year 9 English and you never noticed.
That's interesting.
Because what I would
really
do to track her, because I was way too scared to talk to her, what I did was set up my twisted phone next to my desk.
This.
So she would be impressed.
I remember
She wasn't.
This. I remember this. He had I think it was a Porsche design phone that twists. And he'd like set it up in with angles.
Up on my desk.
He'd always bring it up on train rides back home.
Later on I upgraded to a new Porsche design and she still wasn't impressed. And I was like...
I didn't even realise he upgraded.
And I was like, what am I doing wrong? How are you not impressed with my Porsche design phones? And then I gave up.
Alright, second question. What's your favourite memory together?
Oh, you go first.
Favorite memories together?
I think it was probably the first time I talked to in real life. I think it was on a train probably, where my friend Shanush told me about the existence of Esmeralda, and I was impressed that he knew her. So
who is this mysterious being?
So Shanush, he said he had her number, and I was very impressed. And then he introduced me to her, and then when I asked for a number, what she said was, go and ask Shanush for it. And I was a bit disappointed.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Why did I say that?
And I don't think I texted her for until like 5 months later because I didn't think she liked me very much.
Aww, no.
That's not a favourite memory. Okay, your turn.
I don't know. The memories that stick out are the really simple ones, like the time we walked past the pond and we saw a koi fish in there. I don't know, things like that I remember. The time that we were editing my videos until late at night and we ended up playing around with your Polaroids, I really enjoyed that day. And when we were driving with Lachlan in the car and the sunset was amazing.
I'll remember when
those kinds of things. I remember those kinds of things.
When our first days at uni, we were driving back from uni.
Oh, and we got lost.
We had the music on and the sunroof open. That was good.
That was after we had found the car, which we had lost, and we walked up back alleyways in the dark, and we saw a bear in a car on the other side with the headlights on. What even was that? I still don't know.
When filming the missed call, when I think Blake wouldn't turn up, so I was like, oh my god, who would I have instead? So I decided this is a perfect opportunity to talk to her, and I asked her to play Joanna, which was this character we made up on the spot, and she said yes, and I was like, woo, contact at last. So that was a good memory.
No, definitely my favourite memory was when we went to watch. First of all we played soccer at university. The first day. They said yes. They don't play sports that often, I feel, but they said yes, and they were on field the entire game with me. That was probably my favourite memory. And then we went and played Quidditch.
That wasn't my favourite memory. Describe each other in one word.
I'll go first. Eccentric. And I stick by that every time I have to describe Dennis.
I'm not quite as flattering. I'll go and say, weird. You're weird, and your hair's weird, and your personality's weird, but good weird. So,
Oh.
yeah, good weird.
Yeah, I think if you ever are looking for evidence to prove that Dennis is eccentric, you just have to wait for him to do the laugh, like the kind of laugh.
Oi, rude.
What's your dream job? I can answer this one for you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Dennis's dream job is to become, well, two things. First of all, to become YouTube famous, and second of all, there you go, eccentric. And second of all, to become a director for blockbuster hits or amazing movies in the future as a filmmaker that is amazing because he is amazing. That's my story.
And you, what's your dream job?
Do I answer it or do you?
You answer it.
You answer it.
Her dream job is to... I don't know what's the dream job.
This is terrible.
I feel like such a bad friend. You probably talked about it, but I've forgotten. I'm going to fail this.
We're up to question 5.
I think your dream job is to become an
acrobat.
pigeon rescuer.
Yeah, it's very close, maybe. From a certain perspective.
Not a pigeon
No.
saver. A
A
generic bird saver person.
A research scientist in the neuroscience field.
They're not the same thing.
Question 5.
Moving on.
What's your favorite makeup brand? I can answer this for him.
Go ahead.
Your favorite makeup brand is BYS.
What's that?
It's the brand that you buy every time you need to buy a whole ton of makeup for some new shoot, but you don't want to spend too much.
I always spend so much.
He does because he buys an abundant amount
Remember
of makeup.
our makeup challenge?
But that's the brand he always goes
She told
for.
me that gloss would be cheap. It wasn't. It was $70. And I was like, wow.
Though it could have been more. That's the point. What's my favorite makeup brand?
Your favorite? I don't know any. Maybelline. I just named the only one I knew.
I'm pretty sure I have Chapstick by Maybelline. I'll take it.
Yay.
Yay!
I'm a good friend.
If you could go anywhere in the world together, where would it be and why? He'd probably take us to Scotland, Cardiff.
God, I would take Cardiff.
He would probably take us to, oh yeah, Cardiff. And I would probably take us to Africa.
Yeah.
Because we could get some amazing footage of some amazing natural scenes.
And
Like some great migrations.
I would take you to Cardiff so we can go to the Doctor Who experience together.
A. Number 8, favorite inside joke.
A.
Number 9, who takes longer to get ready in the morning? He does.
Yes.
Number 10, favorite season. Okay, his favorite season of Doctor Who is the 3rd season.
No, it isn't.
It's the 2nd.
No, it isn't.
I take it back. His favorite season is autumn.
Autumn.
That's the season in which I was born. Therefore, it's his favorite season. Yes.
Yes, obviously.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Got one right.
And for that reason too, obviously. Because I'm such a good friend, as you can tell.
And my favorite season
Is autumn because that's the season I'm born in.
Awesome. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it like being best friends with someone who's obsessed with YouTube? I think I should be the one answering this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's it's very fun, and he always has some interesting projects he's running by you. What do you
I'm
think
so
about this? What do
flattered.
you think about that? But at the same time, it shows how much of a procrastinator he is.
I think it must be so terrible because what I used to do is write crappy 30-page scripts and send them to you, and I'd expect you to read it. When
I
quite
did read
obviously, I didn't even read them myself because there's so many spelling mistakes.
I did read them. I did. I went through that. I did.
Oh, thanks. Such a good friend.
It's all good. See where he is now. He's famously vlogging. On YouTube. Question 13, heels or flats?
Flats. I don't wear heels.
Understandable. Question 14, pants or dresses?
I don't wear dresses.
Okay, pants. Question 15, favorite animal? Dennis's favorite animal is the barn owl.
No, it isn't. It's a badger.
It's a badger.
Your favourite animal is a pigeon.
No, it's not.
What is it?
I'm sending out a request for a new best friend. No, I think it's a fennec or a fox.
You don't even know. You can't blame it on me for not knowing when you don't know yourself.
Ooh, BlackBerry or iPhone? I would have expected you to say BlackBerry.
Yeah, but look what I've got now.
All those times that you told me to get that BlackBerry app so I could message you. What was it called?
BBM.
BBM.
I still got it.
Question 19, favorite movie? Oh, I can answer this for him.
Okay, what is it?
It's Les Mis. Okay, my turn.
I don't know your favourite movie. Please forgive me.
It's okay, I don't know my favorite movie.
See, it's not my fault again.
But you should know my favorite movie.
No. Is it the missed call?
Nailed it.
Yes!
Question 20, what is something weird that you eat?
I would say that you eat way too many Tic Tacs.
I do.
She does.
Every time we get into his car, he has a Tic Tac box there and I always finish it.
A nice one too, something that I would like.
Not even the small ones.
She
the
doesn't even
jumbo.
leave me with one.
The jumbo Tic Tac
Rude.
boxes. Do you guys have anything matching? Big hearts. What's your favorite TV show? Alright, his favorite TV show
It's not
is
Doctor Who because that's way
not
too common.
Doctor Who.
I'm going to be interesting
Doctor
enough.
Who.
It's Torchwood, which is the same as Doctor Who, but different. So
It's not.
it's Torchwood.
He talks about Doctor Who much more than he talks about. Oh look, it's that background music again. What's my favorite TV show?
I don't know.
It's a foreign one, so I don't. But I've still spoken about it to you. Alright, guess my favorite TV show. What's my favorite TV show?
X Factor Belgium.
Question 23. What's that? What's the other person's favorite word? Rude.
So are we best friends? No, not. So as I deal with this awkward situation, I suppose you can like it, comment with something interesting, and subscribe to me. You can also subscribe to her. Yeah, this is awkward. Bye. Hi all, I'm not sure if you know this, but I use these big studio lights to light up my face in these videos. Without them, the carbuncles upon my face would give me the texture of a pickled toad, so they're really important.